Hi, I'm Ken. I'm here to talk to you about a whole bunch of different things. Everything from a war to butterflies, pancakes, waffles, chicken cordon bleu, uh, mopeds, motorcycles, race cars, drag cars. Uh, I don't know a whole lot about hunting or fishing, but I'll talk about those anyways. I'm going to talk about life and death, the afterlife, what I believe is going on after we die. It's just a whole bunch of shit. I've been told that I know little about a lot, and I know a lot about a little. And I'm here to share what I do know with you. I've been around a while. I'm 66 years old. And during the previous 66 years, I'd like to think that I have learned a few things. One of the things that I think you can all understand and comprehend with me is that as I get older, I say certain things. I hear my father's voice called the little butler of his voice. And I just hear him say these things. And I find myself saying these things to my daughter and to other people. Um, be careful of the puddles you step in. It might be really deep. You know, what's there. But that's the lesson in life. You have to watch where you're stepping. When you step in, you get something around you, or a balloon. Everything can be very different for you. And I would like to think that it is. Because I'm a good person. I have an imagination, creativity that so in the last few months I have pretty much no limits. I'm designing everything from a medical device that will save hospitals millions of dollars every year. Very simple. And I've also designed a device that will make boats go from my favorite type of boats. This is absolutely cutting edge. There is nothing, anything like it. And to me, it was pretty simple. There were three different ways that you can increase thrust on a boat. Well, everybody did one thing, and they did the second thing. Well, they did the third thing, and they did it all together. Then I did a couple little fancy blue heads on the end, made a little bit of a swirl inside. There's a guy that was tipping out to. He was a mathematician, and he was brilliant. I have used his theorem and his design several times. One time actually in this particular device. In the tail, it's a full shape. Inside of that, I've now engraved spiral put in a Fibonacci sequence spiral. Basically, Fibonacci's mathematics theorem was you take two numbers, you add them together, you take the next number, add it to that previous number, and you take that next number as you move out and add that to the previous number four, then you get a bigger number and you go there. So it's not one, two, three, four. It's one, two, three, five, 8, 13, 21, and so on. The spiral itself, you only see threads on the screw, they're very, very beautiful, extremely beautiful. Well, a Fibonacci spiral starts and goes out further every time it goes around. Very different than threads just right on the metal screw itself. Well, I've used his design and I've created a screw, first of its kind. Everything that I create is first of its kind. And I make things that just people didn't know they needed it. And that was something that I found extremely impressive. 2 weeks ago, I went to a reality show competition for entrepreneurs, and there were 90 of some of the most fantastic, creative, intelligent people that I have met. Some more than others. There was one couple that made beef jerky. It's some of the best beef jerky that I've ever had, but it's $15 for a 1.7 ounce bag. That's a little high even for my budget. Definitely not my budget. Number one, I can't eat jerky, or I shouldn't be eating jerky because I have no teeth right now, which is because I had cancer 4 years ago. I had throat cancer, and the radiation treatment did such a number on my teeth. They were not in the best shape prior to that anyways. The radiation got so bad that it was just to take them out. So I started looking up these medical tourism programs, finding out where the best dentist in the world. Turns out some of the very best are in Turkey and in Poland. Well, there was a place in Istanbul. Istanbul is one of the largest cities in the entire planet. 19 million people in one city. And they have a bazaar there. Uncomparable to anything else you could ever imagine. You see in the little marketplace with a few alleyways and a bunch of little doorways and shops. Well, imagine that this thing covers a freaking acre. Every alley you go down, every cafe you go, you see the same stores over and over again. So you have no clue where the hell you are. Because you look here, this is a shop, a jewelry shop, a dress shop, another next shop, a shoe store, clothing store. Every single one of those people have the same business on the next alleyway. So you can't find a bargain because if you find one shop selling one thing and they're the only one that is selling it and nobody else has it, it doesn't matter which one of the 10 or 20 storefronts that they have, it's going to cost you the same. So you bite the bullet, okay, I'll get this done. Oh boy, that was quite a trip, let me tell you. I got there and I did not realize that my visa on my phone could not be reached because I did not have internet at the airport. So I had to go find an internet kiosk, which looked like a little cigarette ashtray that we have, tall, thin one. And it's just got this little square thing, like maybe 3 by 4. And I'm supposed to know that's the place to go get internet. You can Anyways, I got it, not a problem. I get through finally, and I can't figure out where my bag is. I have no clue because I don't know which carousel it came in on. What do you do? Well, what I did was flip the switch, I opened up a door that was not supposed to be open, and I walked through this open area to get to the other side where I see luggage. Well, it's not there, so I'll go up to this service desk, the lost luggage, blah, blah, blah. I'm standing there talking to somebody, and next thing I know, there's a cop and another guy standing next to me saying, "Sir, would you come with us? We'd like to speak with you." Oh, okay, not a problem. I'll go with you. What do you got? We get down there, and they wanted to know why I went into that area. And I had to explain to them that I've just been on the plane for 12 hours, and have not eaten well, and I am several hours late for a ride that was supposed to be there waiting for me to pick me up. And I had no idea how to get to the other side where the luggage was from where I was. And this seemed to be the best route. And I apologized for doing it. I said I won't do it again. Sure, I was able, which is did not do it apology. And they basically said, okay, just stay away from the thing. Not a problem. So I get out, finally, and the ride's still there for me. That's amazing. They have minivans over there that are all decked out inside with castles and curtains and velvet seats, floor, and little radio, TV, all this every single literally. They're all driving as taxis, transportation. Well, apparently the dental office that I work, getting my work done has a connection with at least one of these guys. So they use him all the time. I went over to Turkey. The airfare cost me the dollar for the use this window. Transportation to and from and all around was all taken care of. Back and forth to the clinic anytime they need to call me and said, we'll have somebody there in 10 minutes. I said, okay, now wait. Okay, we're there for about 12 minutes. No problem. The city is unbelievable. I lived in Boston. You think Boston gets busy sometimes? If Europe is busy sometimes? No. Turkey, Istanbul is non-stop. Just like New York. It's never all day, all night. It's incredible. It's a beautiful country. What I saw was very, very nice. A lot of beautiful homes. Very big ones too. A few smaller ones, such as the others, drugstores, where people have tables set up. Marketplace, not by the waterfront, 5 minute walk from my apartment. Yeah, I didn't want to stay in a hotel because I wanted to be myself. I don't want to be able to eat every time I have myself. Plus, without teeth, it was not going to be easy for me to go out to eat. I was sick, really. So we did that. We went down the waterfront pretty much every day. Just hung out and walked through some stuff. They have guys that have little carts, like a little ice cream stand. There's so many stuff with the seats, and they are just so, so good. 50 cents a piece. I just handed the guy $5 for a piece. Just keep eating non-stop. You get free. I love that kind of stuff. One of the things that I do in my life that keeps me busy and occupied is that I cook. I've been cooking for a long time. After we first got married back in the early 80s, we had an apartment in Quincy, just outside of Boston. I worked in Boston in construction. My wife worked in Boston in office. So my day started at 7 and ended around 3:10. So I would be home by 3:30. I'd grab a cold drink, I'd grab a joint, I could sit on the back porch and just sit there and enjoy the sun. My wife, however, got out sick. And for her to run the trains, which are always jam packed, and then onto a railway system, which is always jam packed, and then go to the train station and go home, I knew the last thing she was going to want to hear is, "Hi, honey, welcome home. What's for supper?" Nope, could not do that to that woman. Absolutely not. A, she's not a very good cook, or was not a very good cook. B, I grew up in a family where my mother cooked a variety of foods all the time. Her mother's meal was basically a chicken leg with some paprika, salad, vegetables, some starch, nothing. So you're not cooking. I'm cooking. I've been cooking ever since, virtually every night. So I started this business last December because I've been here 4 times a month, 6 days a week, 12-hour days, trying to get everything done. Now I'm sitting here and I'm building this. Maybe you want to, maybe you don't. What are we going to talk about next time? Ghosts. Do you believe in ghosts? I believe in ghosts. Do you? I do. Do you? Have a great day, people. Come back and check out my YouTube channel again. You never know what I'm going to be talking about. Could be the Ukrainian war, could be the Israeli war, could be about Russia, could be about Mexico, South America, could be pickleball. could be about beef jerky. It could be anything at all. So come on, man. You get some questions? Send me some questions. I'll look for those. Something you want to talk about? Give me an idea. We'll talk. Have a great time, people. Peace out.